Bright Emeka Ngene, a lawyer and politician, contested the 2023 Enugu State House of Assembly election on Labour Party ticket for Enugu South Urban 1 constituency. INEC declared him winner with 5,862 votes against PDP's Samuel Ngene, who scored 2,098. But that victory was overturned by the tribunal in September 2023, which ordered a rerun in 8 polling units. What followed was a series of reruns, cancellations, and legal battles. On August 16, 2025, while serving a prison sentence for an unrelated case, INEC again declared Ngene winner for the rerun, sparking fresh protests over his continued detention despite his electoral victory. The controversy has now deepened as multiple judges have recused themselves from his case, raising questions about political interference and delayed justice. At the Supreme Court's legal year opening, NBA President Justice Afam Asigwe reminded the Judiciary that justice delayed is justice denied and urged the Enugu State High Court to act swiftly in Bright Ngene's case.
We will not fail to use this opportunity to call attention and deprecate the stateful circumstance surrounding the hearing of the appeal filed by a colleague, Bright Ngene, against his conviction by a magistrate court in Enugu State. The prolonged delay in determining the appeal gives an impression of a deliberate effort to ensure that his appeal is never heard. It is disturbing that the matter which initially reached judgment stage was truncated on the very day of judgment because the judge refused to deliver judgment and proceeded to recuse himself. Owing to the public outcry and a long delay in assigning the matter to another judge, the matter was adjourned assigned to another judge, who unfortunately, on the 23rd of September 2025, recused himself yet again. It is beginning to look as if there is a concerted effort to ensure that the appeal is never heard, so that Bright Ngene will serve the full term imposed on him by the court. If this is indeed true, then this is not the face of justice we want to present to the world.
Ngene's legal troubles dates back a 2017 community dispute in his community, Apuke, where he and a co-defendant were accused of misappropriating community development funds. Ngene's spokesperson, Ben Kachuku, confirmed that Justice Enu Oleido is the 5th judge to withdraw from the case. He described the continuous stretching of the trial as politically motivated, insisting that while Ngene's co-accused has been freed, Bright's case remains unresolved.
So I do not know how many the number of judges that they want this case to go through their table before this. Like I've always said, we want justice. If Honorable Bright Emeka Ngene committed the crime of stealing the 15,750,000 naira from this community purse, let the punishment as that is equating that law be meted out on him. Everybody will go fine. But when you have not been able to prove it, it shows that there is a hand of Esau and voice of Jacob.
In a telephone interview, Ngene's wife, Mrs. Munachi Ngene, recounted how her husband's file has been moved from one judge to another, even returning to Chief Judge Ezugu just 24 hours after being handed to Justice Nwobodo. She appealed to the state government to intervene in the matter, lamenting the toll his incarceration has caused the family, especially her husband's ailing mother.
I don't know what is happening, but all I know is that God, they are not above God. They may say they are somehow above Bright, but there is God in heaven that's still interested in the affairs of men. And at the due process, at the due cost, he will do something for us.
Ma, you say you don't really know what is happening, but some persons say that it's politically motivated.
Yes, of course.
Why do you say so, Ma?
When you talk about theft and conspiracy, available offense. Why are you delaying it? Why are you not granting him bail pending appeal?
Human rights lawyer Barrister Maxwell Ora described the prolonged delays as unjustifiable. He commended Justice Oluedo for stepping aside rather than risking an unfair judgment, and maintained that Enugu has capable judges who can deliver justice if given the chance.
Like the judge that just recused himself from Bright Ngene's case must have personal reasons to do that, and I think that is the best, because it is wrong for a judge to continue in a matter and at the end of the day do injustice in that case and give perverse judgment. So, but I will be urging the chief judge, as a matter of urgency, to assign that case to other judges. We have serious, courageous judges in Enugu. I may mention but a few names. I know that Honorable Justice Eya, if this case is given to Honorable Justice Eya, he will deal with this case decisively. Within 3 months, he has dealt with this matter. I know that if you give this case to Justice Obuabo, he will deal with this matter decisively. We have other judges. C.I. Nwobodo is there. There are judges that will deal with this matter. I don't know why they are just rigmarole.
All attempts by Signature TV to secure an interview with the State Chief Registrar proved abortive as he declined to comment on the matter. As the case file continues to be transferred from one judge to another, the cry for justice grows even louder. And for the people of Enugu South Urban Constituency who have effectively been denied representation in the state's legislature, expectations are high for an expeditious resolution in a fair and equitable manner in Enugu. Chinemere Mikebunam, Signature TV News.